So, for Paul John, a company who's trying to do something different, who's trying to, not follow the footsteps of other companies. How, how easy it is, or maybe I should ask, how difficult is it to, maybe if I talk about 5 years back, when people were still getting to know Indian single malts. How was the journey to reach where we are today?
See, well, when I started, my main goal was to create something, if not better, equally good. So because we did not have prior experience, we had to really take, tiny steps,
Right.
but proper ones. Then over a period of time, we realized, whiskey can be made everywhere.
That's true.
The only thing is you have to work as per the environment condition. See, for the normal consumers, they tend to compare whiskeys. The beauty of the whiskey is everything is different.
That's true.
So the whiskey basically will have its own unique regional characteristics. So this is one of the reasons you can't compare whiskeys. So when you stop comparing, then you will find it is interesting, because you will have the soul, you will have the environment, everything coming through. There is nothing called good or bad.
Of course, it's all relative and subjective. Yeah.
Exactly.
So, of course, things have changed now. People don't not only know Paul John, but they know that this is one of the finest, whiskeys they can get anywhere. How do you see, this change? Was it something which was expected, which was something which is, surprising, seeing that this kind of attention has been given, to Paul John or Indian whiskies, not only from India, but even from the international markets? They are saying that we have to pay attention to Indian whiskies now, and you see that this is going to change even further. Indian whiskies will be considered something similar to how people are considering Japanese whiskies now. They are exotic whiskies that we need to pay attention to.
See, for some people, it's a surprise that India, when they see, because not many people had good perception about Indian whiskies.
Yes.
Because of various reasons. Because they had not tried proper whiskies. They always tried.
When they hear Indian whiskies, they imagine something which is.
So IMFL, after drinking IMFL, they tend to think that it's whiskey and give different opinion. Having said that, since the time Amrut won a couple of awards, and they proved to the world that India also can produce quality whiskey, the perception started changing.
Right.
Soon after that, we released. Our product was well received. Before that, if you see, people were fed up of drinking traditional type of whiskeys. People were already they were looking for something different, something new. It's not only about India. There are whiskies nowadays made in Italy, Sweden,
Yes, I have heard about it.
So people are looking to buy and experience different whiskies from different regions. As I said, every whiskey is different. So people are trying to get to know different characteristics now, different type of whiskies. It's amazing. We all use 3 simple ingredients, but we end up making entirely different.
That is very true. So do you, when now that you're seeing that all your hard work is paying off, and you see people, maybe on social media or just saying that today I tasted Paul John for the first time and this is how I felt. So how does it, it must be feeling very satisfying to know that your hard work is paying off.
Yeah, of course. We feel extremely satisfied. Not only that, see, we are doing our level best to bring in people here, show them around, actually show them how the whiskey is being made, because again we want to change the perception of the people. We want them to, start trying, quality whiskies. We have many expressions. Recently, we have launched something called Nirvana,
Yes.
which is I wouldn't say entry level single malt, but the Nirvana is basically for those who are in transition from blended
Blended to
whiskies to
single
single
malts.
malts. It's very easy to drinkable.
Very
It is bottled
accessible.
at 40%. It's something similar to the blended whiskey, but it's a single malt. So basically, we are trying our level best to make people experience single malt. But of course, I mean, nothing like when you hear people appreciating your work or your expressions, you always feel good.
That is really amazing. So, Paul John Nirvana, the new, of course, I'm looking forward to trying that as well. And we keep hearing about new expressions coming from Paul John, something new. We can't get enough of it. But when you are thinking of making a new expression, when you make a whiskey like Kanya or a whiskey like Mithuna, and when you're trying to come up with the recipe, come up with the blend of that mold, what goes into your mind when you are making that whiskey that you're trying to achieve? Is it a specific flavor profile that you're trying to achieve, or is it something that speaks to you? And how easy it is for you to achieve that?
See, initially when I said my goal was to create something unique. Having said that, I have to create something out of what I already have. We have got whiskeys maturing in different casks, so I can create only from those casks.
Right.
So I have to really see what kind of whiskeys I have,
Right.
and what kind of expressions I can produce out of that. We have in our portfolio, we have different categories, starting from the entry level, then flagship, limited editions, then we have something called special releases.
Right.
Each and every label or expression is different. For example, when I think about Zodiac series, as a company, we are releasing a series of Indian Zodiac signs.
Right.
Initially, it was Kanya, then now it is Mithuna. So when I created Kanya, I had to study the actual characteristic of a Virgo. What is this characteristics all about, and accordingly, I had to create it. The Mithuna, it is similar. I had to create something which is as close to a Gemini.
So it's not just about blending; it's about a whole lot. When you have to study what you have to make and achieve it. So that is really amazing to see so many expressions, and I mean every expression is what offers something different, and every expression is something amazing. So
And also, I would like to add is, see, whenever you create something, you have something in your mind as an inspiration. I think, this is one of the reasons we don't compare. At least I don't compare whiskeys, because what is there inside the bottle is somebody's emotion.
absolutely.
There are many whiskey makers. It is their emotion which is bottled. So whenever they create something, some emotions that has gone inside, some inspiration, some thoughts. So so when I don't like when people criticize. Basically they tend to compare whiskeys and say this whiskey is good and this whiskey is bad. But what they don't understand is the one they do not like is it's a creation, somebody's emotion. There is some process of thought has gone behind creating that particular expression.
Taste is always subjective. Being a good or bad is something which is always subjective. Something which might not be good for one person might be the favorite expression of the other person. So that will always it happens with I'm sure it happens with you, it happens with me, it will keep happening. But there is no denying that that Paul John and the expressions that you guys are making, they are taking the Indian whiskey industry by storm. I'm sure of course critics are noticing, but at the same time, I'm sure the competitors, the other companies who are making whiskies in India, they are also noticing, and they are. Would you say that is this? I think this is a good thing which is happening. That I'm sure other companies with companies like Amrut, companies like Paul John, who are doing exceptional work. I'm sure this will really motivate, because I think maybe there was a time when companies were maybe a bit afraid to go into investing in single malts and selling whiskies at a higher price point than what an average Indian consumer would want to pay. But I think now, seeing the success of Paul John, success of Amrut, other companies will also step up, and we'll see that we'll try to replicate the success of Paul John and Amrut.
Okay.
So that will be that's something which is really great for the Indian audience, and I'm hoping we'll hope that we'll continue to get more and more new expressions from Paul John. But one thing which I am very curious to know, and I'm sure everyone watching this video will also be very curious to know, which is your favorite Paul John expression, if there is one.
As I said, everybody, we all have different palates.
Right.
I always like unpeated whiskies. If I talk about Paul John range, Classic is my all-time favorite. Because I like higher ABV whiskies. Otherwise, I'm a big fan of bourbon whiskies. I enjoy different types of whiskies basically.
So mostly unpeated, but if you have to drink, you can drink pretty much anything. Yeah, that's really great to know. So if you guys are watching and if you want to know what's Michael's favorite whiskey, go for Paul John Classic. That's his personal recommendation. But I'm having this. I think this is one of the best whiskeys that I've ever tasted. So
Cheers.
Cheers. So I hope you guys enjoyed our conversation, and if you guys want to follow Michael, you can follow on his Instagram. The link you can see on the screen, and it will be in the description as well. And for more videos like this, keep watching MB's Man Cave. Cheers.